The 1-1 home. And this is on the ground for Merrifield at second. Right to him. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Well, if you're superstitious and believe in omens, this is really a bad sign. First hitter of the game, first chance to set the tone, and he sails the throw. We'll see if that was a fluke or the beginning of a trend.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line. This team swung a bat.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Richard Alonso has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Digging in next, Nate Lowe. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
Hey, I love to be aggressive on the base pass, certainly when you're watching the play. That runner saw that baseball right in front of him. The whole play transpired right in front of him, and he felt he could get to third base, then he better.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. So 2 runs on 3 hits. Kohei Arihara gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Now at the plate here is Nicky Lopez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The second base.
With that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Lifted down the line in left. And foul. The next 3-2. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. This one's down to third. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So nothing happening this time around. 1 inning in the books here. The Rangers on top here, 2-0. Now it'll be number 37. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will end up a foul ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting up. The second
so base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Nick Solak. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1 and 2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
The batter, the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Stepping in now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. And he comes back with a fastball, 1 and 2 now. Arihara is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. His performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Hunter Dozier waits on deck. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
Into the box, Hunter Dozier. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 and 2 to Hunter Dozier.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different...
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Standing in now, Hanser Alberto. Here comes the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Batting it, the third baseman, number 27.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Well, for better or for worse, when you seek attention, you might just get it. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Stepping in once again is Richard Alonso, he singled first time up. 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched. And he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
To the plate now, Adolis.
The legacy of that shield is complicated. Today's the day we've been waiting for forever, it seems like. MLB's one. Today's the day we've been waiting for forever, it seems like. MLB's one. Today's the day we've been waiting for forever, it seems like. MLB's one.
Garcia, 3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with one away.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
Now a throw over, just keeping him close. At the plate, Nate Lowe. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Mardisi scoops it up. There's Merrifield on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
That's a big run right there.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Two and one now to Cespedes. Hard hit ball to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit.
3-2. Count.
Into the box now, number 37. And strike 3
man,
called as he says, you got to be kidding me with the side retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left. Bottom of the third now, and at the plate will be the speed. The outfielder, Kyle Isbell. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Left side, but well foul. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Nicky Lopez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best, 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on two.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. Part of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Charlie Culberson. Hard on the ground toward short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that means Nick Solak will dig in. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. And now in the box, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Stepping in now, Richard Alonso. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Slow roller out to short. Gonna be a tough play. And nothing will cover the 2-out double as the inning is over. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Mike Matheny talked with me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. The 1-1. Just catches the inside corner for strike 2. This is foul right side. Here's another 1-2. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
This is line to left. Cespedes is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Next up, Ryan O'Hearn. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the
No
plate,
fielder.
flailing all over the place. Now that's his
Benintendi.
6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. And he'll come back with 1 in the 3rd as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2 runs on 2 hits. 1 error so far for Kansas City. To 2-2 now.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The 2-2 one more time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the DH, Willie Calhoun. And he popped him up. Mondesi backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batter.
Next to
Number
dig in,
53.
Adolis Garcia. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Nate
Now
Lowe
batting,
digging
the
in
first
now.
baseman.
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus
Lowe.
far. Lifted the other way to left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Hunter Dozier.
A little bit of a unique home run of that last one. A changeup in off the plate that he pulled for a home run. Not a real good idea to throw that changeup on the inner half of the plate. More executed, well-executed changeups are more down and away.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, that was 8 straight
Now
up.
batter. The designated hitter, Hunter.
Now time is called.
Alberto.
This might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. On its way is pitch number 75. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. There's one. On to first, the double play.
Now batter. Number 27.
Next to stand in is Adalberto Mondesi. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
1 ball,
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he
center fielder,
exploded out of
number
the box,
28.
you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Bell.
Curveball knocked down at home plate. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
The batter,
So
number
the
8.
Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Nicky Lopez. Potential tying run for him at third base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that will retire the side. New the 1-1. Hit to third. Mondesi picks it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number
So
37.
next to hit is number 37. A hit in 2 tries so far. sent on the ground out to second. Merrifield scoops it up, and the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
So 2 away for the Rangers here in the sixth, and that'll bring in the Georgia native Charlie Culberson. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the sixth after that 2-out success. Dan, it seems like they've had his number all game long.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you could see look like
and the throw is in time to get him to retire.
Your
Jeff
attention,
Samardzija
please.
enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 31, Jeff Samardzija.
With Merrifield next to bat, he matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Got him. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn.
Number 66.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And that's the second out.
Now back, left field.
Stepping in is Andrew Benintendi, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third. And we are tied at 3 apiece. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
The right fielder, Hunter.
At the plate now, Hunter Dozier.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2. To
Ball,
2 balls and 2
time.
strikes now. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Royals settle for just the 1. Chris Bubich is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 50.
7th inning ready to roll. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will end up a foul ball.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Grounded back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the 7th.
Stepping in next, Richard Alonso. Grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Number 5.
Next will be the designated hitter, Willie Calhoun. Flew out last time up. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2. And right into the shift. He's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. The 1-1.
That's in. Ball 2.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is taken, ball 3. ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. To 1-2 now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Alonso comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Ready now is
number 28.
It was a walk on his last trip. Lined into right, a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Next here is Nicky Lopez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. He pulls into third safely as 2 runs come across to score, and they grab the lead.
The batter,
That's
number
a
15.
huge base hit.
Second baseman, Rick.
Jonathan Hernandez takes the ball from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Number 72.
So now to the plate, Whit Merrifield. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now a swinging bunt. That winds up foul. Popped up. Hernandez waits on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And now, Salvador Perez, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Good action on the sinker, 1-2. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run, and he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the Scott Barlow will come on in. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball that's outside.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And now action. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the 1st out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 52.
Digging in will be Yoenis Cespedes. He grounded out last time up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard hit towards center. Isbell finds some space out there for the catch to retire. Number 61 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Ryan O'Hearn. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A little bouncer. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So now to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Rounded slowly to the left side. There's Carter Falefa on to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the 2nd out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Hunter Dozier digging in now.
Dozier.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Josh DeMont takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Stepping up is number 37. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And another foul ball. Again, another foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Standing in now, Charlie Culberson. The count now at 2-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Eli White will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 41, Eli White.
The 2-1. Nick Solak, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that means Nick Solak will dig in. The 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and they get them both. Big spot here, and it'll be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Count is 1-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Texas down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a liner. And he delivers with 2 outs in the 9th. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now big RBI knock right here in the top half of the 9th to cut the deficit to 1 run. You can start to feel the tension a little bit. That pitcher might be holding that ball a little bit longer. That's when you miss over the heart of the plate.
Jake Brents gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. He makes the catch, and the Royals have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Kansas City jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Chris Bubich claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 5 runs, 8 hits.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri. It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, the Royals completed a short two-game sweep as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 5-4. In the standings, the Royals sit in third place in the American League Central, and the Rangers sit in second place in the American League West. The White Sox picked up 14 hits in total as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 9-2. As of right now, the Angels sit in last place in the American League West Division, while the White Sox are atop the AL Central. The Oakland Athletics got the home victory against the Astros 3-2. As of today, the A's are in fourth place in the AL West, and the Astros are atop the division. The New York Yankees swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 8-6. At the start of the day, the Yankees are leading the American League East, and the Blue Jays are fourth in the division. The Red Sox pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the visiting Orioles 7-1. Heading into the day, the Red Sox are in first place in the AL East, and the Orioles are fourth in the division. The Detroit Tigers got 11 hits overall as they bested the visiting Indians 8-4. As of right now, the Tigers are in third place in the AL Central, while the Indians are at the bottom of the division. The Braves launched 3 home runs as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 5-4. Entering the day's action, the Phillies are in second place in the NL East, and the Braves are third in the division. The New York Mets amassed 14 hits in the game as they took down the Nationals in Washington 5-3. At the start of the day, the Nationals sit in last place in the National League East, and the Mets are atop the division. The Cubs hit 3 long balls as they sank the visiting Buccos 4-3. In the standings, the Cubs are in first place in the NL Central, while the Pirates are fourth in the division. The Cincinnati Reds got the best of the visiting Redbirds 4-3. Heading into the day, the Reds are in third place in the NL Central, and the Cardinals are second in the division. As of today, the Brewers are in fourth place in the NL Central, and the Twins